yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect. And Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy. So if any of you need any yoga therapy, please feel free to reach out. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction, keep your spine straight. Also, do your practices gently without strain. There's a limit in duration or count of specific exercises. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, or remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live and it's saved there automatically. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I will let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Oms. Let's take a deep breath in. So we continue with the Yoga Sutras today. So yesterday we ended up at some of the definitional elements of the niyama. So we discussed the concept of shaucha, and we also discussed the concept of santosha, anuttama sukhalabha. And we had already discussed tapas in the first sutra of chapter 1, but here it is telling you what kind of benefits you can get from it. Sutra number 43, Kaya Indriya Siddhi, that is the siddhi of the body sense abilities. Ashuddhi chayat, when the impurities in it wear away, that is tapasa. So in other words, tapas is essentially the meaning of this, what it's put in should be understood in the context that everything, the sense organs of the body are being fed by the programs that are within us, that is namely the karma kleshas. And so when the sense organs are purified, it automatically means that the programs within us have also dissipated to some degree. Swadhyayad Ishta Devata Samprayogaha. So in Sutra number 44, the concept of Swadhyaya is, you can think of it as contemplation. And when we are doing our daily practice, we seek to keep the inner awareness and to kind of ask within us why it is we are holding this pattern, because that is what brings the voice of the constitution from within, keeps the balance in the body. So by seeking to know, by Swadhyaya, Ishta Devata Samprayogaha. The concept of Ishta Devata is your preferred, what we call Devatas. Devatas are considered beings of light who actually provide greater abilities for our sense organs. So the sense organs that are controlled by various devatas, we can actually call upon these devatas to do whatever is for our use, for our good use. Some prayoga means yoga is to connect. Prayoga means prakrishta yoga. In other words, you're able to connect with them in a cosmic way, and Samyak Prayoga means completely. So in other words, it helps you to fulfill your Swadharma. That is really what the real concept behind it is. Samadhi Siddhihi Ishvara Pranidhanat. The Siddhi of Samadhi, namely what Samadhi is, has already been described for you from chapter 1. That is this place where cosmic connectivity occurs, out of which prajna or intuitive awareness unfolds. So here it says, the Siddhi of Samadhi comes because of Ishvara Pranidhana, that is surrender to God. So you can look over here in what we have seen in the yamas and niyamas together. In the yamas, being true to your conscience is the key element. In other words, here you are living your life whereby there are no regrets and nothing that can create an internal conflict within. And when we say internal conflict, anytime you violate your conscience, it is a conflict between the subtle body and the causal body. But anytime you violate your daily routine, more often it is a violation between the subtle body and the gross body, which can make you feel tired, overextended, and things like that. Now, so the key part that we are saying over here is that in the Niyama section, you're pointing out, we've already pointed out the elements of it that keeps you into regularity. If you go off the regularity, then it hurts you. So it hurts your spiritual progress. But the key point over here is with niyama and yamas alone, you can reach the state of samadhi. So the state of being in yoga is truly related to being true to your conscience and having a regular way of living your life, whereby you end up in the karma yoga state, burning off all unwanted stuff and eventually being able to rise into samadhi. So from here on, the other elements of Ashtanga yoga come in, because these elements that we talk about in yama and niyama, while it seems common and general to everyone, yet some of these things like Ishvara Pranidhana, when you're working in daily life, you say, there are things in front of me, how can I say I'm going to let God deal with it and or surrender everything to God? No, I have to do my very best and push forward to do things, which means what happens? Me as the doer comes in the way. And so this is where the Swadhyaya element comes in, where you're able to get the benefit of deeper and understanding about we just being an instrument of the divine flow. Now, Sutra number 46, Sthira Sukham Asanam. In other words, asanam, what it is being defined here. It is being steady in a peaceful state. Sthira means being still. Sukham means in a peaceful way, in a without any disturbance within the mind or body. And what should be the nature of the asana? Prayatna Shaitilya. Prayatna is the effort. Shaitilya means it should be very light. Ananta Samapatibhyam. Ananta is unending, infinite. Samapatibhyam, that it should be such that it also it should be something into which you can get completely engrossed. So any kind of physical posture or practice where you're causing pain to the body or forcing yourself, where you cannot be there for a long time and be completely fully engrossed within it, that is not a proper asana practice. So that is the definition of asana. That is why we have to remind everyone, asana is not about straining your body. It should be light enough but focused enough whereby you can be in a meditative engrossment in that. Sutra number 48, Tato Dvandva Anabhighata. In that state, the state of there should be no opposites that should come. Dvandva is opposites of one way or the other, like heat and cold, that kind of thing. Anabhighataha means, abhighataha is to get affected or killed by it, but anabhighata means not being affected, by the state of opposites. So like heat, cold, and that kind. So you should feel completely at comfort in asana. Now Patanjali Muni goes on to talk about pranayama. But before I go on, we have enough time to complete pranayama. Anybody have any questions on the asana since we do it the way we are doing? Okay, if you have a question, you can put it in the chat box because today we have extra time to discuss later on. So, Sutra number 49, Tasmin Sati. Sati indicates the end of something. Tasmin Sati, which means after having accomplished asana, Shwasa Prashwasayoho Gati Vichedaha Pranayama. So what is pranayama? Is Shwasa is breath, Prashwasa means Prakrishta Shwasa is how the breath affects the vitality within it. The breath and the vitality within it. Gati is speed, Vicheda is separated. That is what is pranayama. So, so here there is a clear understanding. Pranayama is not just breathing practice. It is Shwasa is breath, Prashwasa is the inner dimension of breath, that is the vitality that is controlled in the body. And what is its deeper nature? There are 3 more sutras that indicate that. Bahya, that is external. Abhyantara, that is internal. Stamba means static. Vrittihi is activation or expression. Desha Kala Sankhya. Desha is place, Kala is time. Sankhya means the count. Paridrishto, observing. Dirgha Sukshmaha, observing it with Dirgha is long and Sukshma is subtle. In other words, the breath can be long, whereas the vitality control within your body is always subtle. So that is the element of Dirgha Sukshmaha with inner awareness of the vitality. So the 3 phases, external, internal, and holding still, these are the 3 activations of the pranayama. And remember, it includes breath as well as the inner vitality that it controls. Sutra number 51, Bahya Abhyantara Vishaya Akshepi Chaturtaha. The external and the internal subject matter. Bahya is external, Abhyantara is internal. Vishaya is subject matter or the zones of operation. Akshepi, outside Akshepi, what is beyond that, is Chaturtaha, the 4th state. And this is what is in yoga called Kevala Kumbhaka, where if you're doing, like some of you would have observed, after you do the Bhastrika practice, for a while, if you carefully notice, you may find there is no breath flowing. It doesn't feel like you're inhaling or exhaling. Everything seems to be very, very still. That indicates a higher level of purity, where what is happening is, through the pores of your skin, there is enough exchange going on with the environment, because after all, vibration and prana flows everywhere. And so in the environment itself, you're able to maintain enough vitality flow so that you don't need anything from outside, from the breath itself. Tatha chiyate prakasha avarana. Out of that, from that, chiyate is wearing away of the prakasha is the light, avaranam is the covering. So the covering around our inner light is supposed to be our inner being, which is pure. So the covering outside is all the karma kleshas. So the karma kleshas wear away as a result of doing pranayama. And when we make the statement over here, it should be understood clearly that this refers that by living our life, which means you have to breathe, and being true to your conscience within, and being a person who is not reactive, slowly you enable, just by breathing and letting all the activities of life take place, you wear away all the programs within you, which is the cover, which cover the internal light within you. Sutra number 53, Dharanasu cha yogyata manasa. As the body purifies, Dharanasu means means the mind becomes, manasa is mind, yogyata is eligibility. The mind becomes eligible to go into dharana. Dharana is one pointed focus of the mind. But until there is enough purification in the body, it is very difficult to keep the mind anchored in one spot. And many of you have experienced this or have observed others who have problems, who say, I'm unable to kind of meditate, I'm unable to keep my mind focused in one place. This is normal until a certain amount of purity comes in. So with that, we come to the, there are two more sutras. Okay. We will cover pratyahara next time, and then of course we will go on to the chapter 3. Whereas in the pratyahara, the key element is that you develop enough internal control so that you can control all your sense organs, and this comes from the purity that has come from pranayama. You are able to control internal organs. So with that as the thought, we'll stop here. So let's bring our awareness to the perineum, and we begin our chakra vibration, pressing on the little finger. We begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Lam. Last time. Lam. Now, bring the awareness an inch or two above the perineum, and there we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. 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 Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger. Ram. Ram. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. One more time. Now bring your awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the fingers and continue. Middle of the head, we do chum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Release your hands, continue. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. But today, what you can do is You can stretch out the hands and keeping the palms perpendicular to the forearms stretched out, and then do the Ujjayi Pranayama. You don't need to lift it up. You can keep it down on the seat, floor, anywhere. With that, do the Ujjayi Pranayama. And for anybody, I don't think anybody here needs explanation on Ujjayi, but just in case, keeping your awareness in the lowermost part of the mouth, you make a big smile and feel a stretch over there, and focusing on the stretch, you inhale and exhale in your comfortable pace. And as you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation, and exhale, feel a reverse sucking sensation. Continue. Now we go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness behind the sternum and feel a rising vibration to the middle of the body going out of the head. And that vibration feels like 3 syllables. Haim Em Am. So Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. Feel the flow. Now bring your awareness to the lungs and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Now we'll go on to Kapalbhati. So some of you, but we don't do it regularly, so some of you may know it, so you can begin. And those of you who want instruction, the best way for you to do it is draw in the abdominal area. So I can go sideways so you can see. So draw in the abdominal area. And once you draw in from this position, start exhaling and draw in the abdominal area even further. So when you do that, there is an automatic recoil motion where the inhalation will take place even without you thinking. So the starting point is without doing anything to your breath, just with your breath held, just draw in the abdominal area. Then you go. You're exhaling, and as you're exhaling, the abdominal, right where you have your navel, it is drawing in a little bit as you exhale. And the moment you have completed the exhale, automatically it releases and you inhale. And so you do it in a gentle way without any jerk, no jerk whatsoever. Now we'll go on to doing Brahmari. Brahmari is the humming. And so when you take a deep breath in and as you exhale normally through the nostril, you make a nasal sound like and when you use the fingers to close the inner ear lobe and as well as keep the fingers where the sinuses are, the little finger below the nostrils, the ring finger in the middle of the nostrils where the bony part and soft part meet, the middle finger right in the upper part of the eye socket, and the index finger over the eyebrows, and taking a deep breath in, pressing all of it, we do the humming. Continue, do for about 5 to 10 breaths. Last breath. Now we go on to our spine alignment exercise, starting with the neck. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, take the other ear towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. With the next exhalation, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Continue. Inhale back and exhale, come. Last exhalation, bring the chin down toward the chest, and then we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, we'll go on to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, bring your hands behind your hips, and holding the hands behind the hips, we are going to do something different and new today. Inhale and pushing on your hands, take the head back and pull back the shoulders and stay in that position. Stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn the head to the left as if the head is looking upward to the left side. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn the head to the right side as if the head were looking upward towards the right side. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come back to the middle. Take another deep breath in and stretch back. And as you exhale, release and come forward. Now we cross one leg over the other. And as you exhale, pull on the leg, cross it over towards your opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. And now cross over the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release, come back. Now, we can do both the shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we go on to Bahia Kumbhak and then we'll go to the alternate nostril breathing. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, feel the abdominal area go in and continue to exhale. Chest empties and bring the chin out down to the chest. Hold out the breath as long as you can And whenever you can no longer hold out, you can inhale. And the moment you're fully inhaled, again begin the exhalation process. Now, after the last breath, we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know it, but any case, when you inhale through one nostril, feel the awareness of the breath cross over to the opposite side, take a turn and come and lodge right in the middle of the head, in the hairline, right in the middle of the forehead, on the top part of the forehead. And when you exhale through the other nostril, feel the awareness flow in a mirror image and cross over and go out to the other nostril. Inhale from that nostril, awareness coming to the middle of the head when you complete the inhalation. Exhale to the other nostril and continue. Now we go on to Bhastrika. It is 6:31. So those of you who wish to continue, we'll go on to the first round of Bhastrika, followed by the Spinal Mantra. So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale and then inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale through the left nostril. Now we can go on to the spinal mantra. So here we go. So today we do the slow cycle. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the foremost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. I'm Shim Jim, I'm Shim Jim, I'm Shim Jim, I'm Shim Jim, I'm Shim Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, O. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, O. Now let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. But before I go, quick show of hands. We have been doing the slow and the fast alternating. How many people prefer the slow rather than the fast? Please raise your hand. How many people feel the slow is better? Okay. Now, how many people prefer the faster that we used to do the other day? Okay. So there is a smaller level of number of people who have a preference for that. Okay, that's good. So let's continue with the Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left and relax. Let's continue to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale to the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the lightness come onto your shoulders as you let go of everything. And if you feel, if you have a personal mantra, you can focus on it. Otherwise, visualize a rising vibration from the middle of the chest going out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of the senses flowing from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. And with that, we end the session for today. And I forgot that today is Saturday, so tomorrow is when we have the half hour extra. So whatever questions and thoughts you may have, please keep that in mind, and we can have that opportunity to discuss tomorrow. So with that as a thought, we will end over here. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste, namaste.
Thank you very much, Rajan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.